Welcome to my channel. For my third requested reaction, I have Ethel Cain, and I don't know if I can pronounce this. It's spelled Ptolemaea. I think it's Ptolemaea. I want to read you the note that the requester wrote. This song is the climax of an album called Preacher's Daughter, in which the main character gets killed by her lover. It is a very artistically pleasing song. It may make you a bit scared, but that is what it's meant to do. The artist, Ethel Cain, was abused within the Christian church, and most of her music, including this one, show off her experiences alongside the given narrative of the song. By the way, the song's name is Ptolemaea, which is the 9th layer of hell in Dante's Inferno, which is treason against people in your own house, which symbolizes her falling out of her faith. Conceptually, this song is incredible and very visceral. Hope you get around to reacting to it. Well, here we are, reacting to it. It'll be interesting. I've seen a couple of Ethel Cain songs previously, and I confess to not fully understanding what she is trying to communicate in her songs, but you know, that happens with me sometimes, and I have to see several performances before I begin to get it. So this one should help me move towards understanding Ethel a little better. Certainly hope so. Before we start the song, though, I do want to thank you for coming here and thank you for your support. It's unbelievable how much you support me and the wonderful comments that you write. I'm thankful every day for that. And also remind you that I always put the links, the artist links, into the description of my videos so that you can support them. So this is Ethel Cain singing Ptolemaea. And I am going to turn on subtitles in the hopes that that will help, and there are none. So, okay, here we go.
Followed you in. I was with you there. I invited you in.
Wow. Okay. One of the problems that I've had with Ethel Cain is I can't understand what she's singing. And I didn't understand any of this. There was a couple of phrases in there that I got. I love you, and you can't do anything about it. That's about it. Um, if you want to communicate a message to people, you have to be able to communicate it. You have to find a way to get people to understand what you're saying. And she isn't doing that, and I don't understand why. I mean, what I get from this is that she's a very tortured soul. And I want to refer to something that the requester wrote in the comment. Ethel Cain was abused within the Christian church. Okay, I'm going to take issue with that. And here's why. If a person is abused in any way, spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever, sexually, I don't care what it is, those are not Christians. They may say they are. They may have Christian on their building. They may have Christian in their charter. They may claim out loud they're Christian, but they are not. Christians don't abuse people, period. And yes, I know you're going to point to all the abuses that Christians inflicted on the world over many centuries. And I'm going to tell you here and now, those are not Christians. They simply claim to be, but they're not. And yes, they've given Christianity a bad name, but you have to learn to discern good from evil. And just because someone puts a name on themselves and says they are this or they are that, does not mean that they are. It simply means that they claim they are. And based on this video, it would be my personal opinion that Ethel was abused. Let me say it again. Let me make it very clear. If you see someone abusing someone and they claim they're Christian, tell them to their face, you are not a Christian. You are a liar. Because Christians do not abuse people in any way, shape, fashion, or form, period, ever. Now, based on what I saw in this video, I would say that Ethel Cain is struggling with what we might call demons, memories of the past that are not pleasant. And she's trying to extricate herself from that by these performances. But she is still haunted by them. That's what I got out of it. But I wish I could have understood the words, but the first song that we did with her, I didn't understand a thing. This song, I didn't understand a thing. The second song that I did, I understood parts of it. So my advice to Ethel would be, if you want us to hear your message, you need to send us the message in a way that's understandable to us. Now, I'll go look up the lyrics after I get offline to see what it was about. But you know, what I want to see from my performers, from people that are performing to please me, is that I get what they're saying. I understand their message. And I don't get that with Ethel. Now, from the previous performances, I would say she has a very nice voice. She really does. But I wish she would learn to articulate better and learn to write and sing her songs in a way that I know what she's singing about. Just that simple. But if you take away nothing else from this video, take this away. Christians do not ever, under any circumstances, abuse anyone in any way. If someone does that, they are not a Christian. Period. Or at least they're not behaving in a Christian way. Sadly, there are some who are born again who don't walk with God and will do some evil things. But they don't represent God's people, that's for sure. My prayer for you is that the Christians that you meet will be loving and kind and gracious, and that you will never have to deal with the ones who claim to be Christians but act like devils. And I pray that for every single person in the world. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.